What up? T-Bob here.
And Jake as well.
And look at you. You done stumbled upon little OTB Saints, where we bring you all the latest black and gold coverage.
Who are the Saints going to draft? Who's going to be their quarterback? What does the salary cap look like? All that information and more.
Hope you enjoy it. Like, subscribe. Saints, Browns. Oh, my God, Jake. I thought you left the room. What's up, dude? Jake was laid out in front of the desk, and I did not see him. And then he just stood up like a jump scare movie.
Just trying to get a couple extra minutes, a little extra relaxation.
All right, Jake. So you had some great Saints Browns takes. What were you telling us about the Cleveland Browns?
All right, I'm going to fact check myself, but I'm pretty sure that this is factual.
I'm looking it up right now.
Yep. Oh, outside of one. Okay, this was before the Ravens game.
Yeah.
All right, so before the Ravens game, they were the only team that hadn't scored at least 20 points, and there was 3 Major League Baseball teams that scored 20 runs in a game this year. So it was the Ravens game that kind of broke that streak, and I just, I laid it out just to kind of tongue-in-cheek because that's how bad this Cleveland Brown offense has been. And even in that game, as Taylor likes to bring up, the Ravens had multiple chances to turn them over, and then they fell right back. Now, the Chargers defense is the number one defense in the NFL,
Very good
but
defense. Very
they
good
fall right back into only scoring 10 points. So as far as matchups go, your defense has played well against the Falcons, I think, both times, but you got to get the get-right game here. Your defense is now healthy for the most part, like as healthy as it's going to be. And
Kool-Aid McKinstry,
Kool-Aid coming
full
back after
participant yesterday.
Paulson Adebo being out, you traded Marshawn Lattimore. It's big news getting him back, and so this is a guy that you moved up in the draft to select. You got to, you have high hopes for him, so you need him to be out there. But you should have the advantages. Like this is a game, like even on the road, even as bad as it's been for the Saints. Maybe if you're a Saints fan, you don't really want them to win the game, but I like the Saints a lot actually.
Yep.
In this one, and
Eric McCoy back.
Right now, the line keeps going down. It might actually be in favor of the Browns by the time we get to Sunday. It started out 2.5 for the Saints. It's now down to -1 for the Saints. And actually, that's even money. It's -120 for the +1 for the Browns. And so it's trending in that direction. I don't know. I think the Saints have advantages in this game. Now, even the ESPN matchup predictor, which I'm not sure where the other percentages that they're missing are, 49.8% to 49.8% for Browns and Saints. They're missing a couple of decimals there, but
Wait, it's 40.
Yeah,
It's 49. Wait, 49.8 to what?
to 49.8.
That equals 100.6? No? Or yes?
No, you're down. So it's supposed to be 50-50. So you're 90.
Oh, so you're at 99.6.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I don't really know why that is. I don't know those other percentages. There's no ties.
God, what a perfectly even.
Well, there is ties, but
what a perfectly even just game of crap. Two just awful teams matched up with one another. Look, I'm going to stick by what I said yesterday. I'm going to approach this with the peace of mind that if you lose, okay, great. You just lost to somebody who you will be directly competing with for draft spots, trying to get a quarterback. You'll have the tiebreaker over them. But
you don't even have to travel to the Mistake by the Lake. This game is in New Orleans.
I want to win this game. Like we said, the Cleveland Browns are arguably the single most embarrassing professional franchise in all of the major American sports of our lifetime. I don't need to suffer the pain of losing to the Cleveland Browns with Jameis Winston at quarterback in the Superdome. Would I rather have Jameis Winston, Derek Carr? Absolutely. 1,000%. But I also would rather the Saints win. I want Tyrann Mathieu to pop off and have a good game. I want the Rizzler to show that it wasn't just the interim bump, that he can get a little more juice out of this team. I want to see Clint Kubiak and this offense. Okay, you get Eric McCoy back. You're getting relatively healthy. Sure, you still have a wide receiver group that is made up of just, a random name generator. But still, can Kubiak and this offense prove that, okay, look, in terms of pieces that maybe you can carry forward as you enter this rebuild, like maybe this is something to kind of look at or watch for. I want the Saints to win out of pride and competitiveness. If this game was in Cleveland, I may even feel differently. If it was in Cleveland, maybe I'd say whatever, go lose it. But being in the Dome, against the Browns, who are god-awful. Yeah, no, Saints got to win this game. And I think they will. I think the health is the difference here. And I think they will win this game. And if there's one thing Derek Carr loves, it's stacking pointless wins and then acting like told you so after the game. So this is a classic Derek Carr big game dub. And afterwards, we're like, I tried to tell y'all, we coming.
Shout out Dennis Allen.
Yeah. Shout out Dennis Allen. I mean, we're a good team. I kept trying to tell you, he built this thing. Exactly, Derek. Exactly. But again, I think this is the classic Derek Carr has a good game here. They win. And yeah. So yeah, give me the Saints. Give me the Saints.
Tay, how we feeling?
I think Saints win this game. I mean, we talked about it a little bit yesterday. With this defense getting a little bit healthier and the offensive line issues, I think you'll be able to run the ball against Cleveland a little bit, at least a little bit more than what you've done in the past couple of weeks. And if you can force Jameis Winston into some bad throws, you're at home. I think the Saints hit a close one.
Yeah, I think you didn't run pretty well against Falcons. Whatever. Yeah, AK remains, and AK should only get better with Eric McCoy coming back as well. Wow, just amazing black and gold takes right there, Jake.
I don't think I've ever heard any takes that are better than the two guys that just gave you that take.
And you can keep getting them by going ahead and liking, subscribing, ringing the bell to get notifications when we post. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next OTB Saints.